Welcome back. I'm Dr. Andrea Christian Parks, and welcome to my channel. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this series. What we're gonna do for the next 4 weeks is we're gonna have a party. Welcome to party season, because that's where we're at. You know, it is November. We are going into the holidays. We're past Halloween. It's now moving up into Thanksgiving. And so all month, what we're going to talk about is Thanksgiving. We're going to talk about how to enjoy your Thanksgiving. I want you to have a great holiday, but not have the hangover that comes with eating too much, watching the scale go up, and being frustrated as you try to enjoy your holidays. And in the back of your mind, you've got this, oh, I'm going to have to deal with this in the new year or next week or whenever you decide. Because really, in the end, we don't want to have a life where we just have to cut out all the fun things, not enjoy the holidays, not live our lives for the sake of our weight. So we're going to do both. We're going to enjoy the holidays, and we're going to keep our weight off or lose weight in the process. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but I promise that's what we're doing. So I also have some fun stuff coming. So for those of you who have not already, I want you to go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe, hit your notifications so you don't miss any of these videos that are coming to help you get through this season. Okay? Good. A little extra bonus action that I'm going to throw in here. We're going to do these little mini meditations at the end of these classes, because I've had people that we've done meditation with, and that helps with weight and focus and calm and peace and all kinds of things that we need so that we can focus on getting what we want, but also the information on what is going on. So we're going to put it together for this series, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be different. So let's get started. This first video, I want to talk about loving Thanksgiving. I personally, Thanksgiving is my #1 favorite holiday. And, for those of you who've watched my stuff, who've seen my videos, who know, you already know this, I spent the most of my life, almost all of my adult life, being overweight. From puberty on, I carried around a lot of extra weight. And so when I, realized as an adult that Thanksgiving was my favorite holiday, I was like, yep, that makes sense. Fat girl loves the holiday where you eat all the food. But that's not true. That's actually not true. And let me tell you why. So I thought that what I loved about Thanksgiving was all the food, all of the desserts, all of the fancy stuff that you could only have one time a year, all that kind of thing. And we'll get into that in a future video. We're going to talk about the special foods, how attractive they are, why they grab us, why we feel like we're totally out of control with them. But I want to talk about what we love about Thanksgiving, because it's actually not the food. I thought 100% just has to be the food. But when I really started thinking about it, how the holiday of Thanksgiving for me, for many years, as a kid, and actually all of my college years, was an event where the family got together at my grandmother's house. My grandmother lived not far from where I went to college. I went to Hampton University, and that was in Virginia, and my grandmother was in Norfolk, so it was a quick drive. So all the cousins, all the aunties, grandma, everybody was at grandma's house for Thanksgiving. And the game was always on. There were people throwing around the football in the front yard. There was a lot of food and fun stuff, around, but people were playing cards and talking, and you're seeing cousins you hadn't seen in a while. And what I realized about Thanksgiving was what I really loved was this event, this family gathering. And the reason why I know is because when I first started having my own Thanksgivings and my kids, and there were years where, because of distance with family, being far away and needing to fly in and that kind of thing, because of where we live now, we had Thanksgivings that were really just us, just family dinner. And I made all the things. I made the mac and cheese. I made the turkey. I made the gravy from scratch. I did all of that. And it wasn't the same. It wasn't the food that I loved. The food was good. I can throw down in the kitchen, but it wasn't the food. And so I want you, as we go into this holiday season, to start thinking, what is it that really you love about Thanksgiving? There might be some things that drive you nuts, like you might be like, I don't want to do all that cooking and there's so much cleanup, and yeah. But what do you enjoy about Thanksgiving? Because if it's not the food, then you have an opportunity to look at the event without the focus on the food. The food is there, you can enjoy it. We're going to talk about how to enjoy it and not overdo and be miserable afterwards and all that kind of stuff. But for this holiday, you can choose to take the focus off of the food itself. You can focus on a cousin you're going to see. You can focus on the fun of having a short week at work and that you get to have a few days with family. You can choose whatever it is that you love the most about the holiday and focus on that instead of the food. And that takes a lot of the power out of the meal itself. So let's take a minute. Let's do a little quick meditation so that you can start to take this practice with you into those events and just enjoy instead of feeling all of the tension and chaos around the event itself. So just take a deep breath. Just get as comfortable as you can in your chair, whatever you're doing. Just sit up straight. If you're laying down, that's fine too. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Blow it all the way out. Blow it way out till you just wrung all the air out of your lungs. And do that again. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Blow it all away. Perfect. Perfect. All the way out. And one more time. All the way in and all the way out. Squeeze all the air out of your lungs. Good. Now you can keep your eyes open. You can close your eyes gently, whatever you want to do. What you're going to do today is you're just going to let your mind wander for a minute. Just think about Thanksgiving. And you're going to let your mind go to the best Thanksgiving you ever had. The most fun, the most enjoyable, the best holiday Thanksgiving you've ever had. And you're going to remember the good things. You'll remember the music that was playing. You remember the laughing in the kitchen. You might even remember the cousins in the kitchen doing cleanup after all of the eating was over, laughing and putting away stuff and talking. You might remember cuddling up on the couch with a favorite auntie and just talking about life and important things to you. You just keep remembering the good things that you love about Thanksgiving. You might love the service project you do in feeding the homeless. You might love the giveaway you do where you clean out and give a bunch of stuff to Goodwill every time this holiday comes around. You might remember that you love hosting friends and family in your home. You might love that you take the day off work the next day and it's a slow day. You might love that this is the weekend you pull out the Christmas tree and you start getting Christmas together. Whatever it is that you love, hold on to those memories, hold on to those thoughts. Keep breathing in and out. And just remember, you get to direct your mind what you want to focus on for this holiday. Whether it's the food, even if you're doing all the cooking, your focus can be on something other than the food if you choose. One final breath, deep breath in and deep breath out. Perfect. Okay. Next week, we're going to get together. We're going to start talking about how to take some of that magnetic attraction to certain foods away so that you're not controlled by those foods anymore, so that you are in control of yourself when you're around those foods. And I want to let you know what's coming. Next week, what's coming? I'm going to have a special, if you like this meditation series that we just did, I'm going to have for you an entire group of meditations that you will be able to get for yourself or for a friend. You could buy it for someone else if you want, but you're going to be able to get this class of meditations that I put together, all about helping your mind address hunger, fullness, what happens when you feel like you have to have something to eat, that you just know you don't want to actually do it, but you feel like you're controlled by it. A whole group of meditations for you that you can have that belong to you and you can pull out anytime you think you need them. So that's coming next week. So if you're not already subscribed, you definitely want to subscribe so that you can get anything that I'm putting out, anything I'm offering. And if you're not already on my website, it's www.drandreachristianparks.com. And go there, make sure you're on my email list, because you also will be able to get the things that I'm offering. If you like this work, there's another thing coming. We're going to take this working on weight through the holidays deeper, and I'm going to have that available as a whole course for you coming up soon. So stay tuned. It's coming. I'll see you next week. Bye.